All of you calling us dumb because we voted for Donald Trump? You're wrong. We are smarter.
You're stupid. Anyways, welcome back to This Is Why You'll Stay Broke, the show where I explain to you why people who cannot afford gas and eggs are worshipping a billionaire. MAGA people over here working overtime complaining about not being able to keep the lights on. And their hero is a billionaire who brags about dodging taxes. This is the same man who promised to fight for American manufacturing while most of his merch, if not all of his merch, is made in China. The same guy who got his rich billionaire friends tax cuts. Imagine twisting yourself into knots for a guy who wouldn't even let you pass the front door of his country club. The cost of living has gone up and Medicaid's about to be gutted. They're gonna be like, yeah, he removed my healthcare and I can't afford to live, but at least he's not woke. Imagine being broke and your hero is a guy whose biggest complaint is having to borrow $10 million from his daddy.
Unfiltered.
Ay, 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 por Dios. Yo voto por Trump. Yo voto por Donald Trump. Yo voto por Trump. Yo voto por Donald Trump. Yo voto por Trump. Yo voto por Donald Trump.
Do you remember our viral video that we made about the mass deportation and about Cubans asking black people for help, regretting their votes on Donald Trump? Well, that video went viral, and I never would have thought that I would get almost 500,000 views. For all you new people that are watching this video and you haven't watched the video we're talking about here, go and watch the video. I'll put a link down here. I'll put the picture of the video here, and then you could click. If you haven't watched it, go and watch that first and then come back to this video. But guys, listen. All the people that we have been checking out in that video, talking a whole bunch of smack, some of them kind of begging for help, crying already, well, they're back. And I thought it would be a good idea to just check on them and to see after a couple of weeks how they've been doing. So guys, let's see if they're still dancing or they might have been deported. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's go.
Well, what I think about Kamala is pretty simple. You're gonna try her poop. And then she's gonna put the whole country in a debt.
Fuck around and find out. You gon' get fucked up.
The moment when President Trump's voice cracked when he said, "We love you, God," at the end of his speech. And if you caught it, I think you know why it hit different. This wasn't just a political moment. This felt spiritual. After he ordered a calculated strategic strike on Iran's nuclear program, a move that took him immense courage and leadership, Trump stood before the nation and gave all the glory back to God. And for that split second, he broke. His voice cracked. And I don't think it was from weakness, but from the weight of the moment. That's not something that you can fake. That's a man that's grappling with the magnitude of life, death, and divine accountability. He didn't gloat. He didn't celebrate destruction. He said he made the best decision possible, and the rest, it's in God's hand. That's humility. That's leadership. That's actually something that we've never seen from a modern president. That moment made me feel that Trump knows that this isn't a game. This is a burden. He made that decision with his eyes turned up to God.
Y'all still ain't serious. Again. You're still wearing all these colors, girl. My God. But the bigger question is, are your sponsorships still rolling in, girl? Because MAGA's struggling a little bit now with this big, bogus, bullshit bill that's been laid out for you guys.
Vote for Mr. Trump! Yes! Mr. Trump! We love you! We love you! All the way to the White House!
Beyond betrayal. They used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that he was not going to touch the documented people.
I did it. I sure did. I voted for Trump. And I'm Latina, half Mexican, half Guatemalan.
I'm too blessed to be stressing, yo. I'ma just focus on my blessing. Every tear comes with a lesson. Every teardrop comes with a lesson. Oh, so I'ma just focus on my blessing.
Well, look at here. Black husband
So I posted a video that got many views about 6 months ago, and a lot of you have come by lately and asked me, what do I think now? What is my opinion? Since I voted for Trump, do I still stand by it? And many others are being weirdos and creeps and going into other posts that I have posted that have nothing to do with politics. And you guys are being nasty there and, you know, doing the usual, what you guys usually do. But for those that are genuinely asking, how do I feel now about voting for Trump? I said what I said, and I stand by it, okay? My beliefs and my opinions does not change. I don't see what's happened that's different now than what happened when I first initially posted the video that I did about 6 months ago.
Latino woman's husband, you supporting this, sir? We'll circle back with you in 2 months, girl. See if you're still here.
Donald Trump, un hombre de familia, un ejemplo a seguir.
Mira la voz. Llame.
Un hombre
Mira.
humilde y sincero.
Yo voy a hacer algo.
I guess she changed her mind.
Latinos, we showed up for President Trump and we delivered. President Trump, everybody delivered.
Let's see if our boy delivered himself back to his own country.
What a MAGA victory today. The one big beautiful bill has been passed, and it's a victory for all MAGAs who voted for President Trump and on everything that he's mentioned throughout his whole campaign trail. It's not a secret. Congrats on the no tax on tips. There you go. Keep it all. It's all yours. No tax on tips. No tax on Social Security, just like he said.
What the fuck is this? And we voted for this shit? 15 people just got picked up on Wilshire at the Home Depot on Wilshire.
Let's talk for a moment, because a lot of you can't seem to tell the difference between a real emotional response to information and a news report. So let me walk you through my entire day up until the point where I pulled out my phone when I started crying. It's 8:30 in the morning. Our principal comes on the loudspeaker and tells us that we are on a soft lockdown. It takes him about 30 seconds to explain it. While this is happening, all of the other teachers' assistants in the classroom start to tell us their personal experiences. I know such and such that got picked up. I know such and such that is in danger. Oh, this kid didn't come to school because of such and such. People start sharing TikTok videos. They're sharing their personal experiences. I care about these kids. So one of my coworkers says, yes, they're at Gratz Elementary right now. ICE is interrupting their graduation. And I go, come on, that's not true. Come on. She goes, no, I'm on the phone with my sister right now. To me, yes, that kind of thing makes me emotional. I need to take a second. I need a moment. And I walk outside and I need somebody to talk to, but it is the middle of the day. Everybody that I know is at work. So I pull out my phone and I record a video. I don't understand how you guys can't understand an emotional reaction to real-time information right now, whether it's true or not. Tears do not wait for confirmation.
I'm sorry, Mr. Howie. We didn't mean that. And we took your tears very serious. We're sorry.
Because I can't. Like, they are hunting us down like animals.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you don't listen to black women or people of color to say, don't vote for this man. Just because you look like his skin color, do not vote for this fucking man. And here we are. Yeah, they're hunting all of us down like fucking animals. Because that's what they see us as, is animals. Thought that y'all would get a free pass just because you guys were light-skinned enough. But y'all definitely weren't white-skinned enough, and that's the problem. It's no longer home of the free, land of the brave. It's land of the racists and land of the white-hooded people who want to go and control every goddamn thing.
Now remember here, he ain't done yet.
For all you fucking people out here who be like, oh my god, we need to pray for Texas. We need to pray. Prayers are just about as fucking useless as an absent father who doesn't fucking show up for their children. And mind you, how on brand that you are praying to some man who never fucking shows up for his goddamn children. So get the fuck out of here with your fake ass prayers and you thinking that you're good people because somehow you guys are being like, oh my god, dear God, thank you so much. Let them be okay because he ain't gonna do a fucking goddamn thing. Apparently I'm ruffling fucking feathers. Let me go ahead and make one thing fucking perfectly clear. MAGA and Republicans. If this were a bunch of fucking immigrant children who had this happen to in Texas, at this very moment, you guys wouldn't say a fucking thing and just be like, thoughts and prayers, hope you guys get through it while giggling in the fucking corner, laughing, saying, that's one way to get rid of them. That's literally what you would fucking do. So get the fuck out of here with your bullshit like, oh my god, this shouldn't be political. Go fucking suck a dick.
Cuban people, Latin MAGA people. I know you might think that proximity to white people equals protection, but Haven't you found out yet that that's not the case? You voted for a GOP all-white gentlemen's club.
So who knew a video of me crying at 9 in the morning will go semi-viral, I guess? I didn't vote for the Orange Voldemort. I have never been supportive of the Republican Party. The reason why I was so upset is because I'm from Venezuela. I moved to the United States 20 years ago. So I know what a government can do to their people. I have faced racism. My son has faced racism. And for everyone saying, oh, well, it's because you don't care about black people, you don't care about our struggle, obviously this video hit the wrong demographic. I was not talking to black people. It's just sad to read the comments and see the division.
African Americans built this nation. You built this nation. You know, you're just starting to get real credit for that. Okay, I don't know if you know that. You're just starting to get, you built the nation. We all built it, but you were such a massive part of it. Bigger than you were given credit for. Does that make sense? Right? But through generations of blood, sweat, and tears, and you deserve a government that defends your interests, protects your families, and cares for our own citizens first.
Even though we know he's lying, something tells me that black people ain't gonna be the first to leave.
To all the Latinos for Trump, specifically the Mexicans, the Mexican Americans, on this Mother's Day weekend, if you have an undocumented mom, I want you to look her straight in the eyes and tell her, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Thank you for crossing the border and risking your life just so I could be born here. And sorry for voting for a guy that wants you out of this country just because I wanted more money, just because of the economy. Happy Mother's Day, Mom, and let's hope you don't get deported.
Remember our boy?
Hey, good afternoon to everyone, except Mexican ladies who married into a conservative white family and are now Republicans. A ustedes no, por pendejas.
You know, MAGA Latins, you know what you should do? You should really connect with the white MAGA people. Like, they are going through it right now. I don't know if y'all seen, but it's not looking well for them too. Now, since you have this belief that staying in close proximity to white people equals safety, let me ask you, by seeing the MAGA white people panic every other day, do they still make you feel safe? If so, then I advise you to stay real close to them.
It's time to vote for the presidente. Tíralo. It's time to vote for the president.
Now remember our guy, guys. Now he been going through it. He gained a little bit of weight because of all the stress when that whole deportation announcement came. I already told you, we ain't the cleanup crew around here. So you really had to figure out this mess by yourself. But you did. I see you've been juicing. I see you. And still in the US of A.
I'm so sorry I voted for Trump. I didn't know he was going to take away Social Security from 150-year-olds. That he was going to defund trans operas in Colombia.
Now, I know you guys know that this was a troll. It just fit the narrative so well. But Mama got a whole lot to say.
Do you regret voting for Trump? Hell no! Trump to build National Center for Homeless Veterans with funds previously spent on housing illegal aliens. I want to see the left getting mad at this one. Get mad! Y'all are getting so exposed right now.
I'm Puerto Rican and I'm Cuban and my wife is Colombian. My godfather is Dominican and we are connected to all Latino culture.
He's still here? I'm just asking for a friend. Remember when I told y'all the shop was closed? No more explanations. Well, come to find out, you guys didn't even need me to reopen.
I think one of the craziest trends on this app has been seeing Black Americans who think that Hispanics like me and immigrants who voted for Trump are regretting our vote because there's deportations. We're not regretting our vote. Like, no one that I talk to, not my family, not my friends, like, we're very excited about what's going on, actually. If you are illegal in this country and you cross the border illegally, that is a federal crime. If you choose to stay here without papers or illegally, that is a federal crime. Hispanics only, Latinos only voted for Trump because they're racist and they hate us. No. A lot of us, we don't think about you at all. We don't think, oh, we hate African Americans, so we're going to vote for Trump. First of all, we don't share the same culture and we don't share the same race.
Well, damn. Unapologetic and unbothered. I see you, sis. I see you're still jamming, girl.
Now do you understand that it was never about your legal status? It was just about the fact that you were not white. Trump told you that he was going to do this and you let him use you. Just say you don't like Mexicans and be honest with it. Damn, that's crazy. Let me show you something. This is a Mexican man that I was talking to back in November, and I cut it off. Read the screenshot so you can understand why. Another and another. Very serious, mind you. Again, this is a grown-ass man who is also Mexican, who also understood the ramifications of voting for someone like Donald Trump. This is what I posted on my story literally the moment I woke up and found out that he won presidency. It's so crazy you would jump to this conclusion when I verbatim said Cubans. Mexicans don't even have proximity to whiteness. There is no adjacency. What did Kelly Osbourne say? Donald Trump, if you kick out all the Latinos, who's going to clean your toilet? Because white people literally only see Hispanic people as maids.
This is so crazy that we voted for Trump.
I know y'all remember her well.
Quote unquote saying that this is not your battle. What do you mean this is not your battle? First of all, we're not asking for help. Let's get that straight. Second of all, if you want to stand for your rights, then this is your fight too. We are sick and tired that people are attacking each other, and y'all want to make yourself really known. This is the problem now. Whenever Mexican and Latinos get together, we know how to come together and fight. But what do y'all do? Y'all go against each other.
This is the same person who didn't come together with her own undocumented grandparents and voted to have ICE deport them. And yeah, you had to learn how to protest real quick to try to get yourself out of the mess you created after you not only stabbed the Black community in the back on November 5th, but when you stabbed yourself, your family, and your own community in the back.
We know how to protest the right way.
Here comes the anti-Black, white-pleasing rhetoric.
We don't break into stores. We don't do all this, this demolish stuff. We don't do none of that.
First of all, yes, y'all do, because we are watching it in LA right now. Secondly, by any means necessary, telling us to protest the right way is gaslighting by the ruling class. It's a racist talking point mostly weaponized against Black people. This Hispanic woman still seeks validation and acceptance from the white ruling class. She is submissive to them and will protest only in ways that the people oppressing her deem acceptable.
This is our city, and this was Mexico. You can't get this out of the land that was ours.
All aboard the Trump train! Woo! Next stop, Satan's butthole! Woo!
Now, Unfiltered fam, what did you think about this update? And what do you think we should do? Is unification still needed? Who you think we guys should circle back with them in a couple of months? Tell me what you think, guys, in the comments. See you in the next one, fam.